Hey everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We're talking about all things rock, hard rock, and heavy metal. Tonight, guys, we are breaking down a track that has been blowing up my speakers for about a month now. It's the song called The Release from the Swedish metal band Edgeland off their brand new album that just released called Tunnels that released on September 19th. But before we crank it up, I got to throw massive thanks out to Magnus Bleekst. I hope I'm saying that right. The drummer of the band, for reaching out to me on Instagram, asking me to react to one of their songs. He's sending me a shirt. It's stuck in customs somewhere because the United States and Sweden have something going on with their customs issue. So I appreciate it in advance. I know I'll get it eventually. And I just want to thank you so very much for reaching out to me and sending that shirt. And when I do, I'm going to do a full breakdown of the album for the band as a way of thanking them. Guys, thank you again so much. I appreciate it. Now, if you have not checked out the band Edgeland's website, go do it right after this episode. Follow them on all their socials. Hit up their merch page. Grab yourself some cool gear for yourself to support the band and support metal music. Before we get into this track, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns. Coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Ollie. Without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the band to you. You have Jimmy Carlson on vocals and bass. You have Nicholas Eriksson on guitars, and you have Magnus Bleekst on the drums. So let's go ahead and get into the song The Release. Let's crank it up. Let's get into it right now. Man, that opening riff is heavy and it's brilliant. To me, this is my opinion, I get a bit of Queensryche vibe from it. It's a hard rock, up-tempo gem, in my opinion. Has a lot of raw energy and power. I love it. Let's get into the song, The Release. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and start out the breakdown by checking out and breaking down Jimmy Carlson's vocals. I think his vocals really cut through the mix with grit, melody, and a ton of power and energy. During the first part of the verse, he's more subdued, and then, man, his vocals just explode. This is where the balance between raw aggression and control gives this track its emotional punch. When he hits that chorus, his vocals just soar, taking the track just to another freaking level of epicness. I love it. Great stuff. Talking about the chorus to me is just brilliant. The melody soars over the thundering drums and that heavy bass line. The guitars open up and you feel it. It's massive without losing its edge and its power. It's anthemic and it's sing-along worthy. This kind of chorus that you should have shouting back at you live with your fist in the air, yelling at the top of your lungs. That's the kind of chorus that I absolutely love. Probably great in a live setting. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and listen a little bit more of the release, and I'll come back and break some more of it down. Let's go. Man, what a great track, man. This band just rocks. I love the attitude and the energy that they display on this video and in the song. Man, they're brilliant. I'm so glad that he reached out to me. Okay, on that note, let's go ahead and talk about the rhythm section of Jimmy Carlson and Magnus Bleekst. Jimmy Carlson's bass tone is thick and it's beefy. His bass lines are intricate and they rumble in the bottom end of the mix. In my opinion, he's not just holding down the low end, he's playing to push the track forward with power and heaviness. And then Magnus Bleek's drumming, man, he is good. His playing is technical and just brilliant. I love the killer tight kicks, crisp snare hits, and cymbal work that really just give this track more depth and intensity. I think together they create just an unstoppable force that makes this song feel even heavier sounding, in my opinion. Man, let's go ahead and finish up the release. I'll come back and break down the rest of this amazing track. Let's turn it up. Hopefully the solo is coming up next. Let's go. Whoa, man, that last part was freaking brilliant. I love the musical breakdown from the band right before the solo. I love that they put that double bass attack thrown in to raise the intensity during the solo and at the end of the track. Just really just amps up the intensity for me. That little musical breakdown before the solo really gave me a Maiden meets Queensryche vibe. That's my opinion, of course. But man, brilliant stuff. Let's go ahead and get into the guitar work and solo from guitarist Nicholas Erickson. Let's go right now. Okay, Erickson's guitar work to me is brilliant. I love that his riffage changes as the music tempo changes. At the beginning, he's playing a more arpeggiated riff that to me sounds like something Chris DeGarmo of Queensryche would have written and played on those early Queensryche albums. Then it changes in the first part of the verse as more of a subtle chug before he raises the intensity in the second part of the verse with that heavier chug with some power chords thrown in. Just brilliant playing, in my opinion. And then when he gets to that solo, he really shows off his technical abilities. You get that melodic phrasing that is killer, and you get melodic fast runs. This is where you really hear the Maiden influence, in my opinion, and it's just freaking brilliant. Great solo. I love it. Good stuff. So, guys, what do you think of the track, The Release, by Swedish powerhouse band Edgeland? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. I want to hear your take and your favorite moments. So, here is your assignment, metalheads. Go purchase the album Tunnels on the band's website. Follow Edgeland on their socials. Hit their website, check it out, go get some merchandise, show them some love, because this is a band that's pushing metal forward with precision, power, and passion. Also, huge shout out again to Magnus. Thanks, buddy, for sending me the shirt. I know it's not your fault it's not here. I appreciate it in advance. I will wear it with pride, and I will do a full breakdown for you guys of your album when it gets here. Thanks for the shirt again. Thanks for the killer music. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Guys, before you leave tonight, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. Also, let me know what you would like for me to react to in the future. Also, if you guys love what I'm doing on the channel, want to keep this metal train rocking and rolling, please check out the merchandise store. Go grab yourself something cool to rep the channels, and don't forget to connect with me on all my socials. I want to thank you for joining me tonight, and remember, guys, to keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep the faith, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. Keep it metal. I'll see you soon.